Welcome back to another video. In this video, I want to talk about probably my worst week since I started seeing profitability. Not only, I wouldn't even say it was that bad in my recognition of the charts, but my emotional state and my risk management, just horrible trading overall. But I still had the correct biases coming into the day, and price did what I wanted to see. It's just that I lacked the patience and my mindset was in the wrong place. So I'm going to talk about that throughout this video. And I think you will actually get a lot of value from this and you'll be able to relate to what I'm saying and hopefully gain some value from it. Because if I just kept winning every trade and I never posted my losses and I only showed my wins, you guys wouldn't actually learn anything from it. You would just see that I'm winning and be like, cool, and support me for winning, but like not actually get true value from learning from my failures. So I think you'll get some good value from this. But starting off, I want to show the losses. First of all, in my journal, looks pretty bad. I'm not gonna lie. This is my first losing month. Well, yeah, it's gonna be a losing month. Only Monday is part of this month. Let me see. I want to see how much I'm gonna be down. I'm gonna have a $1,000 losing month, which is not great at all. Pretty bad, to be honest. Um, and it's literally just from this week. If we take this week away, then I'm positive, but just stupid from me. So let's just go over the trades. Go into trading view and I'll go over the days. So this was Tuesday. I had a pretty clear bias going into the day, but we kind of dumped before I was able to get the move. And God, this one just looks so bad. But I took a short here and I actually didn't get stopped. I stopped out on break even on this one. But this one is just such a bad trade. Like looking back, it's just so stupid. We hadn't even rebalanced to equilibrium yet. If we mark out equilibrium, but let's just replay price just to see how stupid this looks. We haven't even rebalanced to equilibrium yet. Like we're just in this tiny little order block, but there's so much imbalance for us to go down into. We don't even get like a higher time frame change in the state. We literally held this bearish imbalance. But I was zoomed into the 1 minute time frame. I wasn't even focused on the charts. I was out walking a dog and I looked at my phone and I saw this. I was like, oh, this looks great. And I took a stupid fucking trade. We get a 1 minute change in the state, which doesn't even matter because higher time frame is bearish. We're having bearish order flow. So it doesn't even matter. Then we put in this tiny SMT, which again doesn't even matter because we're having bearish order flow and there's lower drawn liquidity to go to. And yeah, so I just get absolutely fucked. We start to push up off of it, boom, straight to my stop loss, and then we go way lower. And these are the worst type of trades when you take a trade and price just completely reverses on you. So pretty bad day. That's a really bad trade. Lost $500 on that one, and then I also lost 300 on it was on ES that I got stopped out on. This actually doesn't even look like a horrible trade, but I had put a short on here and I got stopped out here for $300. So that's how I lost 800 on that day. And then my fucking dumbass. Oh my God. I can't believe I lost that much. Wait, hold on. Let me just skip forward. On Friday, I took just a stupid fucking trade. So bad. So bad. Oh my God. This looks horrible. There's not even any reasoning for me taking this. I just had a bullish bias and then I just fucking pressed long pretty much. That's pretty much it. There is no fucking reason for me taking this trade. All I saw was us close past this fucking down close candle, and I thought, oh, let me take the trade. And of course, I get fucking absolutely raped on it, and just stupid. Like, what the fuck am I doing, man? So bad. So I had some time to reflect on this. I took the weekend. I just completely got off the charts after I took that dumbass loss on Friday. And I've taken about 5 dog walks because I've been walking a lot of dogs recently. So no music, just walking with the dog, listening to nature. And I've had a ton of time to think to myself. And it's honestly been great. And of course, these losses sting. They sting so bad. But I know that I'm going to use those failures and learn from my lessons to actually get better. So, I mean, that's the only thing I can't do. I can't just let this continue to weigh on me. These dumbass losses weigh on me. We're fighting. I can't just let these losses weigh on me. Because then I'm going to go into the next week thinking, wow, I need to make this money back that I just lost. I need to be up in my funded challenges again. I was just up $800. Now I'm minus $500. I need to make this money back. If I go in thinking like that, I'm going to lose even more money. I'm going to be emotional. I'm going to lose more money, and it's not going to work. I'm not going to be a profitable trader, and I'm going to throw all this progress that I've made away. All this progress of being an actual good trader, I'm just going to completely throw that out the window if I start thinking that way. So instead, I'm thinking, okay, what got me to the profitability in the first place? It was me being patient. It was me waiting and waiting and waiting until I saw the exact setup that I wanted. I had so much confidence that it was screaming at me to take the trade. I waited until I saw that. When I took these trades from this week, I remember I was saying to myself, okay, this looks good. I'll enter here. This looks good. I'll put some contracts on here. Instead of, this is so fucking obvious, I need to press the buy or sell button. I just said, it looks good. We should be going in this direction. Let me just enter here. Which is not at all part of my plan, not at all part of my system. And I'm just fucking throwing contracts around just because I can. That's just stupid. And it's not what got me to profitability in the first place. And it showed me that it took me away from profitability. Just because I've been profitable, I've been green in the past few months, doesn't mean that I'm always going to be a profitable trader forever. Just because I've now become a profitable trader doesn't mean that that just stays with me forever. I have to continue to be patient and diligent in my good habits, or else that profitability just goes right out the window. Right out the fucking window, and it showed. So, I've got to be on top of my shit. And the one thing that I probably would have done in the past is try to backtest my way out of this past week. In the past, I would have probably put in like 10 hours backtesting to try and build that confidence back up. But I think that's probably one of the worst things I could have done. Because I probably would have honestly made my confidence worse by doing that. I would have thought I didn't know what I was doing again. I would have... Jeez, they're being loud. I would have just thought I didn't know what I was doing, and I would have tried to overthink everything and try to fucking remake my entire system just because I had one losing week of bad trades. So that's not what I did. I completely got off the charts, completely disconnected from the charts, didn't even think about actual price action. I just thought about my emotional state and how I was going to handle it. And very great, probably the best thing I could have done, to be honest. And I would highly suggest that you do that. Just completely disconnect from the charts. If you're having a bad week, if you had a bad week of price action and you know you want to make that money back, just step away. Do not backtest. Please do not backtest. If you've already shown success, stop backtesting. it just makes it worse for you. You just keep fucking overthinking that you don't know what you're doing when in reality you've already shown to yourself you know what you're doing. So you just got to stick to that. You just got to believe in yourself and know that you've done this in the past. So, it does sting though, man. It does sting. Wiping away a ton of progress that I've made, but I know I'm going to just make it back with time. Not next week, maybe next week, maybe next month, but I know that that money will come back. I know that I'm now going to be patient and wait until it's so fucking obvious and then take the trade. That's how I'm going to get out of this little stump that I'm in, is by being fucking patient and remembering what got me to that profitability in the first place. Because that was the exact key that got me to being profitable. It was that, and also remembering that I have everything that I need. I I was getting in the mindset that I needed more. I was getting in the mindset that I was looking ahead into my life of being a profitable trader and being rich from trading. I was trying to think about that too much and trying to get out of the reality that I'm in right now. Instead of being in the present moment, I was trying to force myself to get into the version of me that is rich from day trading. Instead of just showing up to the markets and being the best trader I can, I was trying to force it. I was trying to strive to get there. And that's not the mindset that I can have. I can't have that mindset, or else I will be unprofitable. I won't be on top of my game. I won't be emotionally stable enough to fucking wait. I'll want to force my way there. And it just can't happen. That just can't happen. So, I mean, I think that's about all I have to say. I know I'm going to come back from this and continue to be diligent in my trading, be diligent in my necessity to be patient at the charts, and making sure that I wait until I see exactly what I want to fucking see. Exactly what I want to see. I want to have so much confidence that even if I take a loss, I'll be happy with it. And that if I get stopped out, it'll be mostly that I got manipulated and then we went in the direction that I thought we were anyways. Because, dang, bro. Taking a trade and seeing price dump in the exact opposite direction of where you took the trade is probably one of the worst feelings in trading. Because it shows you, it makes me feel like I have no fucking clue what I'm doing. That shit stunk. And it's completely my fault. They're just bad trades. And I'm not going to let that happen anymore. So, thank you for watching this video. Hopefully, I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.